Hi everyone, this is Professor Barlow. In this video, I want to show you how you view feedback on your essays once they have been graded. First of all, you need to go to your grades. And then, once you are there, find the particular essay in question. As you can see, the research paper final draft has been graded. That's the good news. The bad news is the grade is a 0. Oh no, what happened? Well, finding out what happened is pretty simple. Click on the actual essay. First thing you will see is I will have a comment here, an insightful analysis, well supported. But I also will tell you, unfortunately, the essay contains plagiarized language and information. See highlighted passages and the Unicheck report. That's the bad news. Here's the good news. You can use the revision option to fix this essay and restore the grade. Restore it to what? Well, to find out, you need to look at the rubric. Here's the rubric for the essay, showing you exactly what the grade the essay would have earned without the plagiarism is. And as you see, it is a 94. Which is very good. If you want to get that back, well, this is what you need to do. First, to see the Unicheck report, this symbol, this little square symbol, tells me the Unicheck report is complete. The color tells me if there are any problems. If it's blue, everything's fine. If it's red, everything is terrible. Almost the whole thing is plagiarized. Green is not great, but not bad. Green means that between 1 to 24% is possibly plagiarized. So to see that, click on the symbol. And here is the Unicheck report. If you scroll down, you'll see different things are highlighted by Unicheck. Things that are highlighted in blue like this are perfectly fine. They're just simply saying this is a quote from a source, and we can see the quotation marks and the citation. All is well. Where we get into trouble is with the orangish color. You'll see here this passage is highlighted orangish. Click on it, and you will find the matches listed over here on the right, one of which is Wikipedia. If I click on this and compare them, it'll point out that here's the sentence in the source, here's the sentence in Wikipedia. They are virtually identical, so that's plagiarism. Now, not all oranges are a problem. Obviously, some oranges point out things like in this short story, which is a common phrase. That's not plagiarized. It points out this long quotation is word for word, but this is a long quotation. It is indented, it's blocked, it's cited, everything is fine. So you need to use Unicheck, but don't automatically assume everything is a problem. Now, another problem with Unicheck is it doesn't catch everything. Unicheck looks for plagiarized language. It doesn't look for plagiarized information. To see that, you need my feedback. To find that, view feedback. It will pop up here. Scroll down. You'll see that same passage is highlighted in yellow, and I'm telling you this is flagged by Unicheck for plagiarized language. The rest of the paragraph contains information from a source, but it doesn't give the source. It's been perfectly paraphrased, but it's still information from a source, and it needs to be identified. The rest of the feedback will be on things like, grammar, also comments on content, also good description style sort of comments here. You'll see the little dots and the little things. So you can get all kinds of feedback from me by looking there. So Once you have your feedback, you can revise the essay, email me the revision, and I will fix the grade. If you have any questions at all about comments, about feedback, please drop me an email.